Been a bad idea. I'm in a car wash, and so we might end up having a little background noise. But I back up. Oh, look at this. Here I am. You guys are seeing how. All right. Things that matter, things that don't matter. Okay. That's what we're talking about today. I'm sitting here. I'm at a car wash, obviously, and I'm at a I pulled up and was driving by a different gas station, okay? And this other gas station price was like $2.09, something like that, okay? And so the price was $2.09 a gallon. I just happened to glance at it, right? And I'm like, well, I wasn't gonna get it then, okay? But so then I pull into a different gas station, look at the price, $2.19. My immediate thought is like, dang, 10 more cents a gallon at this place. And I'm like, and so then I thought, I'm gonna look at my receipt here, okay? So then I was like, oh man, I missed out on saving 10 cents a gallon, right? And then, but then my thought was, I don't really care, I don't really care, because the 10 cents a gallon, sounds like a lot, right? To some of you, you're like, 10 cents a gallon, I'd drive across town for that. Well, I only bought 13 gallons of gas, so that's $1.30 that I spent. Which, $1.30, some of you wouldn't even pick up pennies on the sidewalk, but you would drive across the street for a penny off your gas, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of a thing that I got to thinking about, and I thought I should share this because it's important. Sometimes we have things in our life like that we don't even, they don't even matter, right? Because seriously, when was the last time you cared about $1.30? But that's what it looks like. But for some reason, gas prices is one of those things that people get all huffy about, 5 cents off a gallon, 3 cents off a gallon. They're like, people will jump through hoops to get that. But what it turns into is 60 cents on your fill up or something like that. And, and that's not much. That's like nothing. So if you spend this time, okay, and energy thinking about how you can save, and I'm so sorry that I'm doing this in a car wash. Oh my goodness. Luckily my sunroof is closed. That'd be exciting. So if you spend you only have so much mental energy, okay? And so if you spend your mental energy focused on 60 cents at a car wash or $1.30 at a gas station, or you're thinking about these little tiny things, you're missing out on things in your life that could bring a much greater return than that. You know what I mean? So you're like, like me, I could just be like, and mess up my whole attitude about 10 cents a gallon, which people think in terms like that. But then when I do the math on it, I only bought 13 gallons. It's only $1.30. I would, I would take, $2 and blow it anywhere. So I don't really care. I did what was convenient. I stopped at the gas station that was convenient for me. So I don't care about the price, because the price I can't do anything about. So I titled this thing, things that matter, and I wanted to say things that matter versus things that don't. But things that matter are, you getting better and growing, and making more money, because we always everything's expenses are getting higher, so you want to make more money however you can do that. So there's things that matter, but saving a few cents a gallon on gas doesn't really matter in the long term. It just doesn't. If you're saving 3 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents a gallon, it doesn't really add up that much. It just doesn't. And it's not worth your mental energy or your frustration, or driving, even the stress of not pulling into this gas station and pulling into the next one, or going across town, or doing, it's not even worth the time to think about gas prices, because you can't do anything about them. Nothing, absolutely nothing you can change about it, but yet lots of people stress, right? So you should focus on things that you can change. And if you do that, then you'll actually see progress and change in your life. But there's things that just don't even matter that lots of people focus on. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, and just kind of share as a Monday, right? It's Monday morning, and as a Monday morning, we're, you've got a day where this is a kickoff of a brand new week. You can make it however you want, and it's going to be unbelievable, if you make it. But if you spend your time thinking about things that you can't do anything about, you know, then that's the, oh, look at that, I got 62 seconds on my dryer time. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna get the full effect here. So now the door's probably gonna close on me. So that's what I want to talk about today. When you think about, you only have so much for your mental energy, your mental capacity, your focus, like you only have so much of that stuff. So use it wisely, use it on things that matter. You know, when it comes to, you know, missing out on, you know, like coupons at the grocery store, sometimes you can save tons of money, right? But the time it takes to put all those coupons together and everything, you probably could have been thinking about a way to make that money somewhere else, and you would have had that time back, right? So that's why I don't use coupons at all, ever. Like, unless I pay for the coupons like I did recently, and so I have some, and I'm like, well, if I'm going there already, then I'll look on my list. But aside from that, like, think about the things that you can't change, things like gas prices. Gas prices, you know, you can't change, what other things? You can change the amount of money you make. You can change where you work. You can change your weight. You can change your fitness. You can change your, you know, your relationships. You can change all these things, and these are where you should spend your energy. But the things you can't change, like gas prices, I give no energy, no mental energy at all to gas prices. I pull in, I swipe my card, and I budget more than I need every single time so that I don't have to worry about gas prices. I don't care. You know, taxes, I don't care about taxes because I'm going to have to pay them. They are what they are. I don't stress about them, right? Sales tax, you know, like all that kind of stuff, car registration, all this stuff that I can't do anything about. I just pay it and move on, figure out how to make more money, how to grow, how to do better, how to serve more, how to add more value. That's the stuff that I think about. But, you know, if you're trapped in all this stuff that you can't do anything about, then you're going to end up only reaching a certain level in your life, a certain level of potential, and you'll never be able to release yourself from that stuff and focus on the things that are important. You know, if you spent the mental energy that you'd frustrated about with gas prices and you focused on your marriage or your kids or your job or whatever, you'd be farther ahead, and you'd actually get a return on that thought, and it'd help your, you know, even if you just took that energy and focused on being positive about something and not thinking about gas prices, right? You would be better off for that. So on a Monday, I hope you guys have a powerful week. I'll be talking to you possibly later today, but probably tomorrow about some other things. I got a really awesome live video schedule for this week. So every single day I'll be doing live videos and on different topics and things. And if you guys have a suggestion, that would be great. Send me a message and we can talk about, you know, what you'd like to hear about, because I know what I'm passionate about, and I'm going to talk about that stuff. But if there's something that I can help you with, I'm always willing to do that. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching me. And I'm going to get back to work. See you guys later.